Hey everybody, we're the Nerds and we're on Route 66. Check the description below for our last couple of days of videos for Route 66 and the ones from last year we did the first half. With that being said, we got our coffee and we're ready to hit the mother road to continue this journey all the way to Santa Monica.
Oh yeah.
You ready, Steph?
I'm ready.
Let's hit the road.
Let's go.
We are heading out of Albuquerque and getting on Route 66 again. We're at a place called Kaufman's Bagels right now. Look at all the bagels they have, bagel sandwiches, all the different options there. They have all kinds of different coffee over here. And then here's what we all came here for, is the bagels right here. So there's some more options they have there. And then here's the good looking bagels right here. A lot of good options here. All the reviews says they're just like New York bagels, so looking forward to giving these a try. That red chili sounds really interesting right there, and that green chili cheddar also sounds really interesting. Just want to show you our bagels real quick. This is the blueberry bagel. Stephanie's looks pretty much the same as the cinnamon raisin. I think I take a little corn off to try it, and that first bite, that's a very good bagel. I'm not saying it's like my best favorite bagel of all time, but I just want to show you. We ordered cream cheese. Look at that.
I don't even know. Yeah, you can tell how thick that is. That's crazy.
And that wasn't like extra cream cheese. It's just they have the smears in the cream cheeses. So we just ordered cream cheese. Hey, cream cheese on the bagel. And that's how much they normally put. Stephanie's the exact same way. So if you don't like that much on there, say light sour or light cream cheese. But if you like extra, they've already got you covered. And I'll tell you, that first little bite I took, that's a good bagel, and toast it properly. And now, hitting the mother road. We're driving the Route 66 through the back roads. You know, there's no interstate over here through New Mexico. And this little thing, you know, I can't do a show you now, but probably no more than 2 feet tall, just flew across the road. Like, is that a Roadrunner? And so we looked it up just to verify, and we saw our...
See it?
Let me see. Let me go there real quick. Yeah, a little bit. I hope you can see that. There you go. That's exactly what we saw. We saw our first Roadrunner.
Jerry said, "What was that?" And I'm like,
"Oh, that was a Roadrunner." Yeah, so that was cool. It was our first Roadrunner ever.
It was going fast.
It
I
flew,
was reading up on them. They've been clocked at 20 miles per hour up to 27 miles per hour on the ground. Yeah, that's crazy.
He's like zoop across the road real quick before he even touch the phone to try to film it. So
yeah,
that was cool. Our first Roadrunner.
Yeah.
On Route 66. Here's the ruins here of former Whitting Bros gas station. Now there's nothing left. It's just a big dirt pile here. But there's one of the signs for it right there. And this is Route 66 right here. So you would have come along Route 66, had your gas station, and there's one more sign right over here. Through the trees. Motel, groceries, and then Whitting Bros. That's up there in the top corner of it. Let's see, walk past that tree branch right there. And there you go. We have made it to Grants now. We're heading towards the drive-through sign. And there's the hotel sign for the Sands Motel. So the Sands Motel is actually where Elvis Presley stayed at one point. So it's really cool to see a little bit of nostalgia towards Elvis Presley. And then we're gonna head back on to Route 66 here and see if we can find the drive-through sign next. We saw this cool West sign here, and according to our Route 66 book, this is the West in Lux Theater. So that looks really neat. It's neon, it'd be probably really beautiful at night.
All right, we've made it to the Route 66 neon drive-through sign. So, or arch, should I say. We're gonna go through, and then maybe I'll get out and let you see Jeremy come through it.
They have a phone holder. So if you're here by yourself, they have a phone holder located to the front of the arch. You can set your camera up with a delay timer on there, #GrantsNM. So if you're by yourself, you still have a good way to film it. So we're gonna drive through once together, and then second time film you driving through it. This is really cool.
All right, here we go.
There's a caution 10-foot clearance sign. We're not over 10 feet, thank goodness. And look at this, y'all. Grants, New Mexico. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, there's all these stickers here, too.
So I got out of the car. Jeremy's going to drive back through, but they have a little Grants, New Mexico 66 sign here on the ground once you come through. And over here is your cell phone. selfie stick, so to say. You would prop your phone up here, and it would allow you to take a photo if you were by yourself, or a video. However, I'm gonna get Jeremy coming through. Let's see. Oh, here he comes.
It's so cool, like, it's so basic driving through a sign, but it's just so cool. It's the giant shield or giant emblem of the Route 66. And yeah, you're on Route 66 driving through a sign. That's just cool.
It's really neat. I mean, they're almost cheesy, the things that you can run into.
It's so fun, isn't it?
But it's fun. Yeah.
So now we drove to the sign, and I don't know what's next, but we're going to keep going down and see what we can get ourselves into next on Route 66.
Alright, so we're going down 66. To our right is the train tracks. Right there, through that little truss, what is it?
The second one.
The second one, you can see where there's no bridge, so it's just the base.
That would have been a wooden bridge at one point.
It would have been a wooden bridge. That is the abandoned dirt 66, they call it. It's just a dirt road now that leads to nothing, to nowhere. The bridges are all abandoned and falling apart, but it's really neat. We've seen some of the wood actually laying down, collapsed. So it's interesting to see all these old things.
Here we are at the Continental Divide. It looks like it's a fireworks store mostly. Also maybe some gifts inside. Indian Trading Post. Yeah, there we go. And so this is what we came here for. So Continental Divide, landmark elevation, 7,295 feet. From this point, water flows to Pacific Ocean to the left, and water flows to the Atlantic Ocean to the right. So that's interesting. So my phone's on this side now. Water's flowing to Pacific. Water's flowing to Atlantic. That's neat. So Pacific Ocean left, Atlantic Ocean to the right. Hey, Steph.
Hey, Jared.
We're at the Continental Divide.
Yeah, we are.
If I spill some water on the ground, it's going to the Pacific Ocean. What happens if you spill water on the ground?
I guess it goes to the Atlantic Ocean.
But guess what happens now? My arm doesn't turn that way. But now if you spill some water, where does it go?
The Atlantic.
We go to the Pacific side.
I'm still on the Atlantic.
We gotta move to the Pacific side.
No, we're both going Atlantic.
I want to be on the Atlantic. You gotta be on the Pacific. I don't know what's going on here. Well, I guess we spill water now. It's going to Atlantic for both of us. Poor Pacific. We are inside the trading post now. So fireworks on the far side there. Lots of novelties, postcards, cactuses here. We got signs over here. A lot of cool signs. That neon sign looks really neat right there.
Oh, look. The Mother Road.
Like that, like to get your kicks on 66 sign. That's really cool. Oh, look at these as a child. Those little drums right there. Those are really cool.
He's getting them from Cherokee.
Those are awesome. We have made it to Gallup, New Mexico. We're here at the famous El Rancho Hotel. This was built in 1936 for Mr. R.E. Griffith. He's brother of the famous movie director D.W. Griffith. It's a large hotel here. You can see a lot of rooms as far as you can see. They have a restaurant on site. And this is right out front of the lobby right here. So there's been a lot of movie stars who have stayed here. There's been a lot of movies filmed out in this area, out in the desert back in here, and everything. So it's just a really famous spot here, and just love the decor, architecture, and everything on it. So just really cool. We are inside the lobby now. We're not actually staying here, but I just want to show you how amazing this hotel was. It's absolutely beautiful in here. Wow. Had the huge fireplace, the staircases going up both sides of it. This is just, oh wow. I like this a lot. Really cool hotel. Love the decor in here. Wow. There's just so much to see. The old cigarette machine here. Look at that. Lucky Strike. 3-cent and 2-cent stamps. Wow. And over here they got the souvenir coins as well. I think it's just a souvenir penny right here for the El Rancho Hotel. We have found our next muffler man. We're actually here at John's Used Cars in Gallup. And the car lot is closed currently, but go over the fence right there and there's our next muffler man right on top of the roof there.
I believe we are about to round Devil's Cliff, Jer. How you feel about that?
Interesting. Look at the big rocks up there to your right. There's the mesh netting, I guess, for the rocks to prevent from falling on your car. Look at the view though, wow.
Yeah, it says it gives you great views. Look at that.
You see how the water's caught the land out there to your left and everything.
Cute. Sorry guys, it's hard to show you the camera, but it's beautiful.
The Pow Wow Trading Post. Rocks, petrified wood. They got a little dinosaur out front here. Interesting little spot here in Holbrook. We are outside the Rainbow Rock Shop, just about a block off of Route 66. All these dinosaurs out here. This one's got a snake or a lizard in his mouth. There's all kinds of rocks and woods and geodes and you name it, it's here. There's the entrance right there. You can see all the petrified wood. You got the tiny little dinosaur there. You got the big dinosaur right up top there. And then over here you got a little baby dinosaur underneath. And then over here you got a couple more dinosaurs all around the side here. You got a little photo spot down here. You could be cavemen. You can see all the petrified wood and everything. And there's bunches and bunches of dinosaurs. Back up to the big one right there. Joe and Aggie's Cafe, and Mexican and American food. Route 66 gift shop. And there's a barber shop back over here as well. And just to show you these little shields they have. Historic Route 66. We're in Arizona right now. We have just California left to go. So we've done all those states so far. And on this mural here, you can see the map starting in Chicago. We've been that entire length so far, all the way down here to Holbrook. You are here, and there's the Pacific Ocean. So Needles, Los Angeles, just a little bit more to go. Come here in the front of the shop here. Really interesting shop out here. They're closed right now, but Joe and Aggie's Cafe, Route 66. Like the colors on it, like the old style of the paint there. It's like a nice little shop. If they were open, we definitely head inside, but unfortunately they are closed today.
All right, we're at the Wigwam Village. We're not staying in Holbrook today, but we'll just drive through really quick. They have a bunch of old cars, like they have Tow Mater's Grandpappy. It's really nice.
It's almost like every Wigwam has its own car almost, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is neat. Oh, wow.
Gosh, I want to stay in one of these once. Just didn't work out this time for us, unfortunately. What was it?
Old Impala there. And
oh, cool.
There's so many cool cars here. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You stay in a Wigwam.
Each one has a car in here.
Yeah, that's
look at this
cool.
little van.
Oh, wow.
Oh, what kind of car is this?
I don't even know on that one. Sit on the back there.
I can't read that.
I'm not sure either.
Somebody tell us what that said. Look at this van.
There's one open right there, the Wigwam. Can't really see inside of much. There's the Wigwam Inky.
Cool.
Here it is. Famous Jackrabbit. You always see all the billboards for it and everything, and we are here now. So here it is. Route 66 roadside attraction. They've got the VW Rabbit over here. And here's the Jackrabbit Trading Post, Joseph City, Arizona. Opened in 1949. Tourists are drawn to stop here and see what Here It Is was all about. The marketing campaign placed mileage signs along the highway, continuing down the distance to the oversized Jackrabbit. There's the famous Jackrabbit. So what do we say now, Steph?
What do we say?
Here it is.
Here it is.
Just came outside the Jackrabbit store here, and look at that. Got a little magnet there. Route 66 with the rabbit on it.
Okay.
And we asked the nice gentleman. He said, sure, find your spot. Probably on the door. He said, down the window. There's not much room. And he said, you find a spot, just stick it on there. So there goes Steph right there, right by the door handle.
What sticker count is this?
I think this is 3 for this leg. 3, so there's Nerds on the Go there. And oh, look.
What?
VA Fun Seekers.
No way.
Oh, VA Fun Seekers. They're great people. We actually met them in person finally, but they're great people.
Stop it.
Let's see who else is out here, maybe. Don't see most that we know. I'm sure lots of great channels or people out here.
That is cool that they were here. I didn't know they did this.
I did not either. Oh, Motel Safari, one of our favorite hotels right there. Oh, cool.
Oh, look, we went there. Remember that? We have
Oh, yeah. We have the little cozy dog.
dog.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cool. I don't see anybody else in there that we know off the top of our head. But if you see any sticker on here and you see, look them up online. I'm sure there's a lot of great people on here for sure. Winslow, United We Stand, USA. This is the 9/11 Remembrance Garden right here. These two steel beams from the World Trade Center entrusted to the citizens of Winslow by the city of New York, along with this flag that was flown at the Pentagon, stand as the centerpiece of Remembrance Garden. The words "United We Stand" are made in the world that we will not fear terrorism. We hereby dedicate this garden to the Northern Arizona's promise. This garden to the Northern Arizona's promise that we will never forget. 9/11 promise they made, Remembrance Garden, promise kept. And there's two of the beams right there from the World Trade Centers. Definitely a day we will never forget. And definitely a huge thank you to all our first responders. Take a moment of silence there and just remember for a minute, but very sad day. Here's the flag right here blowing in the wind.
Hey guys, this is the Posada Hotel in Winslow. It was formerly the Harvey House and built in 1928. Very pretty.
We found some more Burma-Shave type signs. Mary Coulter's, Hello Posada. What is better? Nada nada. These Burma-Shave signs actually have different things on the back side of it. So what can be said about 66? Adventure and travel? It has the mix. We are standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona now. Big mural on the wall there. You got the statue here for a great photo op.
Up in the window, looks like.
In the window, wow. There's the truck right there. Across the street's the gift shop. We've been there a few years back. Actually, we came through here. Went to that gift shop. Song Power. I love it. Here's the information sign about it right here. Stay on the corner. Park in Winslow, Arizona. A little information about right there for the Route 66 roadside attraction. Take it easy. A cool like wing type mural actually made out of metal here. So another great photo op spot in downtown Winslow, Arizona. We're inside the Sipp Shoppe now. There's like a little safe and vault back then. So they have a little upstairs area. A lot of seating in here, ice creams, and coffees. We are leaving the standing on the corner area from Winslow, Arizona. Went by the Sipp Shoppe. Got me a caramel macchiato. Highly recommend it. So if you're out here in Winslow, if you happen to be standing on the corner and you get a little parched, grab me some coffee. So, caramel macchiato is really good. Winslow, Arizona, awesome. Stand on the corner is awesome. I came here about 2 years ago. Really enjoyed it. Glad to be back.
All right, here in Winslow, we've come across a beetle. It's really nice. Art drawn on there. And then over here, guys, I don't know cars. I don't know what this is, but I like it. I'm not mad at it. It's really cool. What does it say? Custom line? I don't know. But there's also some more Burma-Shave signs. Is it Anasazi? Settled down in Pueblo homes outside of town. Pretty cool. And I think if you go the other way, yep, it says the Santa Fe, the mighty train, had many stops. This was the main. And then it has all the Santa Fe trains down here. There's a bunch of these train cars here. Okay, and the train cars are right down there, the Beetle and the other car. I kept walking. Totem pole here. This is really awesome. I hope you guys can see everything on there. It's a Native American. There's is that a bear on his head?
We were heading out to Winslow. Didn't even know this Texaco was here. Driving by and just had to stop. Look at that. The old colors really pop. Just love the old gas stations like this. No gas pumps this one, but you can tell they definitely had service there. I'm sure somewhere out here would be the gas stations, but yeah, I love those colors. Here we are at Two Guns right now. It's an old gas station right there, fully graffitied. Off in the distance behind that truck is a couple of buildings back there. Way off in the distance that way is another little building down there. And here's like the main one right here, the graffiti gas station.
There was 2 roadside zoos.
There's 2 roadside zoos with mountain lions at one point out here. And just a heads up, we're not going fully up there. We heard one book online said sometimes people had some nails in the tire potentially going up there. Yes, and also it's hazardous, yep. We also just saw some people walking throughout the gas station up there that's abandoned. So I don't know if they're there just to take photos and explore or what it is. So we're just gonna keep our distance here, but there it is, the old abandoned gas station. We have made it to our next Muffler Man. This is at the Walk-Up Skydome here on Northern Arizona University. This was formerly in Milton at the site of the former Lumberjack Cafe. This is one of the first Muffler Men as well, so it's really cool. And so it's been moved here to Northern Arizona University to celebrate their team, the Lumberjacks. That's a really nice Muffler Man. I like that. Look off in the distance, if you can see it, there's the mountains back there. A little hard to see through the trees, they're the snow-capped mountains. So probably the only Muffler Man with snow-capped mountains back in the distance. Let's eat Route 66. So we're over here about Granny's Closet and what used to be a Lumberjack Cafe. So we're over just a little bit ago at Northwestern Arizona University, I believe, or no, Northern Arizona University is what it was. And that was where the giant Lumberjack was. That used to be over here at Granny's, which also used to be Lumberjack Cafe originally. And nowadays they display their own smaller Lumberjack. So here's the Lumberjack right here. You got the Route 66 emblem or shield right there at the bottom left. And you got the Lumberjack right here. So it looks just like the other one, a little different axe placement. But that's pretty cool that they have their own small one here. So you got the kind of pair of Lumberjacks. You got the smaller one here and the big one over at the Northern Arizona University. We just got off Interstate 40 going through Parks, and look at this. Parks in the Pines since 1906 General Store. Historic Route 66. Got the bear out there with the emblem, the old gas pump. This is cool. Got all the trees back in the background. Like, this is a cool little store right here. Right behind me is Bearizona, one of our favorite things to do on Route 66. We've been there maybe 3, maybe 4 times now. They're closed today, so we won't be able to stop on this trip. But if you get a chance, go to Bearizona. It's a drive-through zoo with a drive-through portion of bears. They've also now added like a whole walkthrough section that we went through last year. We'll put the video in the description below where we did the full tour on it. It's amazing. Bearizona, fantastic. Right on Route 66. Near the Grand Canyon as well. So if you're going to Grand Canyon, going to Route 66, or just passing through Interstate 40, definitely stop at Bearizona. I guarantee you'll love it. All right, guys, we made it to our room for the night here in Williams, Arizona. Nothing special, Hampton Inn, but give you a quick view. It says, "Welcome, Jeremy," on the TV. I've never seen that. I have arrived.
So it's really nice. Looks clean. This hotel is actually only 6 months old. It's brand new, practically. 6 months ago. But if you... we're on the first floor. You can see the mountain over there. It's really nice. Really nice. And I'll give you a quick look at the bathroom. Don't mind all of our junk. Really nice bathroom. Mirror. Nice shower. But yeah, we have made it to our stopping point, Jer.
Yeah. We're at Williams now, getting closer to Route 66. Been a great day. We'll do a recap here in a little bit. We're actually going to head to Williams, grab some dinner. We think a couple places are still open. A Zoltar on Route 66, right in downtown Williams, Arizona. Yeah, that's so cool to see a Zoltar here. Here it is, around the smoker. That was really cool to see that today. And please wait to be seen. Elvis. Elvis right there. We're about to go into Cruisers. This place looks awesome, doesn't it, Steph? Cruisers Cafe, 66 right here. I'll show you a quick look at the menu so you can see what they have on it. A lot of good sounding options here. Mac and cheese and signature burgers. Not a huge menu, but everything sounds good on here. So since the street, we smelled this fantastic restaurant. It was Cruisers. And here's the from the smoker section right here. Look at all that smoked section right there. Wow. And oh, lava cake. Oh yeah. Dessert nacho stuff. Oh wow. This restaurant inside is huge, but if you look at the room in here, they got the Burma-Shave sign, the Route 66, the Gulf sign. There's a junction from 66 to 89, which we were on earlier. Tucumcari tonight, which we stayed in Tucumcari before. Just so much cool stuff here. Route 66 on the wall here, another big mural over here. New Mexico. It's hard to see right above me. But look at there, Burma-Shave. Our food just got here. This is the prime rib sandwich. You can't even see the bottom, it's so loaded up. Got the side of the smoked sausage, the potato salad, and then the au jus there. And what'd you get, Steph?
This is the pulled pork mac and cheese.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah,
there's both of our meals right there. Fantastic looking. Food is fantastic here. Try Steph's mac and cheese and the pork over there. The green chili is fantastic.
Such a big bowl.
The sausage is spicy but really good. This is fantastic. It's like really good prime rib on there. Look how thick that is. How do you hang it off? With the au jus. This place is good. Give it a try for sure if you're in town.
Yep. And this is a green chili cheese in the macaroni. So it is spicy, but it's pretty good.
There's Cruisers on 66, the bar and grill we just ate at. That is pretty good food. A little different than we're used to, but I liked it. But based off the price, I don't know if we'd be back. About $65 for two people. Cruising on Route 66. Look at the neon up here. They actually have a gas station here. Cruisers 66 gift shop. We went in there. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. Signs especially. Williams, Arizona. Last town bypassed by I-40. October 13th, 1984. This is Route 66, I think at its finest right here. An old downtown that is vibrant, lively, yeah, full of neons, full of people. Steph and I are just enjoying walking up and down these shops here. We have not seen a downtown this busy and this old in a long time. This is awesome. Look at this old car right here, got the American flag.
And look at that guy kick back, driving, relaxing.
That's how you point at it. That's awesome. He's waving at you right there. Addicted to 66 deal. It's one of the world's largest steel Route 66 shield sign. And look at this store, y'all. We're about to go in here. This thing looks amazing in here. We're inside the store now. There's a cool gas pump here. Look at this penny machine stuff. It's a penny machine made out of a gas pump as well. Wow, look at this store. I mean, there's just so much stuff everywhere. And the shield's in the back, babe. Wow, all these signs they have and everything. This store is amazing. Here's the world's largest steel Route 66 shield at the back of the gift shop here. That's I like that. Stephanie's found the king.
I'm the king of rock and roll, at your service. Listen closely to my instruction now. Hard work pays off over time, but laziness, it pays off right now. Heed my advice, young one. Relax and enjoy yourself today, just like an old hound dog. You deserve it. Come back with more coins to gain more timeless truths from the king of rock and roll.
Cool. What'd you get, Steph?
Your fortune is clear as a bell. Are you rocking in the jailhouse or checking into Heartbreak Hotel? Come on and find out.
I think we're definitely rocking in the jailhouse.
We're finished on the road for the day. We are in our hotel room. We finished up in Williams, Arizona. What was your favorite thing today?
It was an interesting day. You know, we really enjoyed going on Route 66. The Jackrabbit place was really cool. Continental Divide was kind of cool to see that. A little cheesy on that, but it's still kind of cool to see the Continental Divide finally in person. You know, we drove past in there several times.
Yeah. The wigwams are really cool.
Yeah, the wigwams. Yeah, for me, probably just Williams, Arizona downtown. Stephanie and I got to go shopping, got to go eat,
Yeah.
just walk through the whole downtown area, and you actually feel like probably you're in the 50s or the 60s, or maybe even earlier than that, because it's just like an old downtown, a lot of small towns in America, but instead of being like kind of dead or not much there, everybody was there. So you really felt like an old town, kind of like you'd be back on Route 66, the neon lights, the shops. It was a special night. It was really fun.
Yeah, I think my favorite part of the day was the end part, getting to Williams, checking in, and then going and walking down their downtown area. It was fun. Yeah. Good day.
Yeah, and I guess tomorrow morning we'll be hitting the Mother Road again, making our way to eventually Needles, and then eventually on to Santa Monica to finish off Route 66.
We're almost there.
With that being said, the nerds are
out.